Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, holy water spirits of our dragon nation of New Lemuria. Happy powerful new moon in Scorpio. We have intense energies flowing in through the scorpionic waters of today's massive portal of transformation. We are diving deep, facing the deepest shadows and resolving all that is in conflict with our divine missions of planetary liberation. All starseed earth angelics are going through a major rebirth and timeline shift into a new paradigm of positive manifestations for all involved. With these multi-dimensional energetics flowing and anchoring in, we had a big blast of white light appearing on the Schumann charts today at an amplitude of 25 Hz. Pachamama also received another powerful activation in the sacred portal on the Ring of Fire with a magnitude 6.1 earthquake again today in Papua New Guinea at 7:43 UTC. 37 into the 73, Earth ascends to heaven. Our local Solaris has become very active today, releasing over 10 C-class solar flares and building up the electrical potential to release a major solar flash in the coming days. As the yin merges with the yang, both internal and external divine union, the eagle flies with the Condor in Heros Gamos to assist Gaia and all her children of the sun to embody the Christos Sophia consciousness of eternal life. Rise in the joy and bliss in the clear light of the great mystery as we make our quantum leap into the new heaven upon the new earth. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a powerful invocation of Archangel Michael. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. 222 coming in. And we continue with Divine Sister of the Light Devyani Singh of Isis Channelings. Scorpio New Moon, Rise of the Phoenix from the fires of transformation in the cauldron, the underworld of death and rebirth. The physical body needing to withdraw and rest and hydrate so that the rebirth and resurrection taking place in the etheric planes can anchor into the physical on the Scorpio New Moon. From IsisChannelings.wordpress.com. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Roberto Nunez. Pay attention. Circumstances will miraculously change in the next 48 hours. Anything that was limiting you or trying to stop you will disappear. Now prosperity, love, visibility, peace, new business, health. Affirm yes. My heart is open. I am willing to release all resistance. I allow myself to heal. I let go of the need to blame anyone, including myself. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Victoria Liljenquest. November 13th. Good morning, beloved family. Our nightscape dreams and travels to the parallel reality are accelerating and truly a sign of our transition to our new earth home. Keep notes of what you remember. All is lining up moment to moment, feeling great joy and clarity. I appreciate hearing what you are all experiencing. Have a beautiful day. The journey is blossoming. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology. 11-13-23. This is an impactful day. On the surface, it's about effort, commitment, and practical decision-making. It's about hard knocks and tough love, but the truth of it is that it offers something everyone wants, a chance to make a difference. There's a place within each of us that wants to make an impression, leave a mark, share a piece of ourselves before we are done here. We want to have mattered in some way. Some want all the glory, while others are content with a few good deeds. but the degree of our impact doesn't matter. It's about the satisfaction of contributing to a greater cause. Your right action today is to do something that feels good in your soul. You don't have to save the world in a day, but you can sure improve your little corner of it. 510 flowing in. From Divine Brother of the Light, Michael Love. Another major cosmic light wave impacts Earth. The Earth Alliance. A space weather update for the starseeds of Earth. Great ones. Early yesterday, planet Earth experienced another magnificent influx of light, and it's still going strong. Super high vibrational cosmic energy waves are bathing Earth's atmosphere, currently registering on the Schumann resonance graph. Tonight, the starseeds of Earth are feeling the intense effects of very powerful ascension symptoms. Starseed message boards globally are buzzing with reports of these intense symptoms. Some have commented that the sensations are so strong they feel overwhelming. According to the Pleiadians, it's past time for humanity to ascend to the fifth dimension, and major efforts are underway to recode human DNA so it will resonate higher. Human DNA has vibrated so low for so long, it needs a super amount of power to boost it back to resonate with the higher realms. Your DNA is undergoing a profound transformation from the inside out, and a literal atomic level reaction is happening within your cells. The interaction of this light with the human body can initially be shocking. Integrating this powerful, new information into your cells is a gradual process that requires time and patience. Many wonder why most people in 3D realities seem unaffected. The reason is that starseeds have a much higher sensitivity and capacity to absorb this light compared to traditional humans. And since this light vibrates at such a high frequency, it largely transcends the third-dimensional level. However, a fraction of this light still influences humanity, particularly those who have begun their personal awakening. As this intense light flows into Earth, it is imperative to do everything possible to elevate and maintain your vibration at its highest level. Remember, choose love in all aspects, including a profound love for yourself and your life. The fastest way to alleviate these strong ascension symptoms is to simply sleep. This is because 1. Healing occurs during REM sleep, and 2. This is the state where the cosmic light is integrated into the cells and DNA. Consuming light, raw fruits and vegetables is critical. Drink plenty of pure water. Spend time in nature to ground yourself. Meditate for an hour and keep crystals nearby to help channel the energy through your body into the earth. Things may feel overwhelming right now, yet know that light forces are working overtime, using stronger measures than ever to elevate the planet up to the next harmonic universe. Remember, you were born for this. A key part of your mission on Earth is to receive this light, anchor it into your body, and ground it into the Earth's energetic grids. You are a crucial bridge between heaven and earth, facilitating the path for humanity's ascension. We honor your commitment to the light. Your efforts have been immensely successful, and you are close to achieving your ultimate goal. The ascension is accelerating, and events are unfolding rapidly now. This intense phase won't last forever, and you are approaching the completion of your grand mission. Stay strong and remember to breathe. Feel free to share your ascension symptoms and experiences. Godspeed, Michael and the Pleiadians, from 5DEarthProject.com. From Divine Sister of the Light Ariel, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy, Athens. The masculine is shedding light to his false and anhydrous past choices. During the past 2 days, I have been feeling very strongly the presence of the red archangelic orders, the Uranian masculine protectors and warriors. They are here, very close to us. I believe that this is connected to the recovery and the return of the divine masculine, but also to a shielding of strong protection that is being placed around us against harsh energies and attacks. A lot will play out in the coming days and weeks connected to the masculine energy on Earth. Events will dissolve illusions, and sudden awakenings will take place. This is Uranus speaking. Some of the past creations and participations of the masculine will be shockingly seen for what they truly were. The pain, the vanity, the wrong judgment will be felt, and the previous lack of true connection and self-knowing will be recognized. This is a blessing. There is no way forward via the past creations. The dead end of these past distorted choices and wisdomless reactions will be felt. This is part of the divine plan. Now that the Medusa technology is breaking, liberating the masculine, a new realization is going to take over. When the masculine realizes the depth of the manipulation that had taken place in his system, the world will change forever. There will be silence. I am praying for the masculine energy in both men and women to finally listen, recognize, and allow a more smooth and harmonious way of awakening and healing restoration from now on. Punishment towards all directions will eventually be rejected and ceased. Truth does not have to be hard. Truth is healing and nurturing. Nothing is lost. Everything can be fixed. We are the Nova stars. The white dove has blessed us to get out of the lowest pits and the 3D graves. So it is. Blessings of peace to all. Erini, El Moriana, Anadi Miana, Hunama Anata Kumara. Yellow Galactic Warrior. 1144 flowing in. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light Karen Lithica. Soul Team Awakening. Know a collective group of beings sit before you, high in the multidimensional planes, connected simultaneously in this now moment, hundreds to thousands, collectively in a unified light field in alignment with your vibrational essence of light. Feel their communication, vibrational light ripples as they reach you, a symbol or thought as they guide and share, assist and support. See yourself as the navigator, for we are all interconnected, part of the collective existence of this microcosm. Your contribution is greatly appreciated as we join to assist Gaia and every being. Wonderful light opportunities. Welcome your light family. Love equals unity. Arcturian Light Alliance and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light Carolyn, 144 God Code. Miracles, gifts, and resolution is entering as you end your mission of collapsing the old Earth timeline for the paradigm shift. You have completed this by healing yourself, dear family. Results are here with today's Scorpio new moon that are ushering in the new Earth timeline. The heart and emotional body are completely healing now. You may feel your passed on ancestors and angelic team close to you, helping connect you to New Earth love and unity. You are surrounded and protected as this entire timeline shift completes. Keep connecting to the divine and receive all the holy miracles entering your life. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Ra James. Today is our Scorpio new moon. A lot may have cleared from your life lately. Let it. This Scorpio new moon is bringing shakeups and breakups. Scorpio symbolizes rising up from the ashes. This is another phoenix moment of your life. I survived because the flame in me burned brighter than the fire around me. Scorpio symbolizes death and rebirth. It's all about healing these shadows of darker aspects of yourself. It's all about deep transformation. We are still in some major underworld energy. Our new moon tonight is all about manifesting. It's all about setting good intentions. Remember, you are creating your whole life as you go. It's also raining down Pleiadian stars on us. Tonight is the peak of the Northern Taurids meteor shower. We are about to enter into the November Pleiadian alignment. This occurs every year from November 15th through November 23rd. The November Pleiadian alignment peaks on the 22nd. During this time, the Sun passes very close to the Pleiades. Earth and the Sun are in perfect alignment with the Pleiades. Remember, it's in the darkness that we see the best stars. The Leonids meteor shower peaks on the 17th and the 18th. November 27th is our full moon in Gemini. It's also another powerful alignment with the Pleiades. The moon will align with the Pleiades for this full moon as well. Make sure that you're working your magic tonight. This new moon is known as the lunar Samhain. The veil is still thin, making it a great time to be tapping into the spiritual. From sparksofdivinelighthealing.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Astro Mama. New moon in Scorpio, your ultimate transformation. Surprise, surprise, true depth has no bounds. On November 13th, we have the potent and intense new moon at 20 degrees of Scorpio. New moons herald a fresh start, a new chance, the slate being wiped clean. Scorpio, the 8th zodiac sign, is known to be intense, transformational, sexual, mysterious, and deeply powerful. Get ready, as this new moon in Scorpio is anything but light and breezy. In fact, this will be the most intense and potentially life-changing moons of 2023. It is time to face life with depth and have no BS perspective. The only way out is through will be the motto with this new moon cycle. This new moon in Scorpio will bring forth amazing and at times painful new awakenings and perspective shifts. Scorpio is often the most feared zodiac sign. This is kind of a catch-22 of sorts, as this sign is also one of the most powerful and psychologically aware of all 12 signs. That is why most folks insist the sign is difficult or hard to read. The truth is most people live on the surface. Scorpio is designed for the depths. Expect to be catapulted to your destiny in a mysterious but transformational way during this new moon cycle. It is time to surrender to any changes that might come up along the way. It isn't pretty, but true transformation isn't. It will be raw, real, and will get you in touch with your inner personal power like never before. The new moon in Scorpio will be making some challenging yet motivational aspects to transit Mars in Scorpio and Uranus in Taurus. Her conjunction to Mars in Scorpio will intensify our willpower, and a fighter-like spirit will be felt by all. Since Mars is the original ruling planet of Scorpio, this conjunction will be very intense and noticed. Be mindful of how you come across, as there could be many who will want to go for the jugular, so to speak, with this aspect. The higher vibration will be a will to overcome any addictions, mental patterns, or habits that have held you back. This is also a steamy aspect, so anything sensual will also be enhanced now. The new moon opposing Uranus and Taurus could lead to some very volatile financial situations. Issues between mine versus ours will be big. Some could have a financial windfall, while others could suddenly see huge losses around their security. Explosive and erratic emotions could occur now. It would be best to accept any changes with grace, as feelings will be heightened and unexpected at this time. For folks with their sun, moon, or ascendant signs on or close to 20 degrees of the fixed signs of Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or Aquarius, expect to be most impacted by this new moon. Big and sudden shifts around your physical body, home and family, relationships, and careers could occur. Prepare to go to the depths of change with this new moon. Surrender to what comes up now. Resistance will be futile, as these shifts are necessary for our growth and evolution. For everyone else, check where 20 degrees of Scorpio falls in your natal chart to see where these new and intense transformations will be occurring. The new moon in Scorpio is here to bring forth radical change and a surge of personal power into your life. No other sign is as comfortable and at home with transformation as a deeply aware Scorpio. It's time to face your darkness with reverence and respect. You can't truly shift and evolve unless if you can make peace with your shadow self. This isn't an easy process, but becoming someone of power and substance never is. It takes work, but on the other side is someone who knows and trusts themselves. This is the blessing of this new moon. The new moon in Scorpio is asking you to let go of something in order to create something better. She is here to bring forth radical change and evolution into your life. Have you faced your darkness with compassion and understanding and allow you to become your most potent and courageous self? From astromama.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Ruby Falconer. November 13th, 2023, new moon at Scorpio at 20 degrees, 43 minutes, 4:27 a.m. Eastern Time. New moon conjunct to Mars, opposite Uranus, and a loose square to Saturn. Saturn square to Mercury. Conflict, anger, war, and violent eruptions, no surprises here. If you are directly in the line of fire, I am sorry for your suffering and the suffering of those you love. For those not directly affected, this time, hold an awareness of the bigger picture. Our planet is going through a birth process, and all births involve a struggle. The old must die so the new can be born. Death is painful. Choose your values carefully and uphold them as best you can. Be kind and brave. Be honest and thoughtful. Be compassionate and hold your boundaries. Send love to all and look to your own house. This is a new moon. It sets the tone for the lunar month. A Scorpio new moon, this month we journey through the underworld. As the demons we thought were dead and buried have awakened and erupted into our collective consciousness. Once again, we must defeat them. From shamanicastrology.com. And today from Divine Angels of the Light, Ascension Lightworkers. To the Ascension Lightworker Collective. November's new moon in Scorpio will be shining a light on hidden truths. November 13th, new moon is in the sign of Scorpio. November is already a powerful month as it holds the benevolent master vibrations of 11. The new moon in Scorpio will intensify the need for deeper emotional exploration. Meaningful emotional connections become magnified. Superficial connections and relationships will feel deeply unsatisfying to the ascending. As you ascend, you will naturally seek and attract genuine, significant, and transformative connections and experiences. The Scorpio energies are deep, intense, analytical, transformative, healing, renewing, penetrating, magnetic, hidden truths, unknown and mysterious. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, the planet that represents death, rebirth, both destruction and transformation. The incoming new moon energies will heighten the emotions that still run deep and possibly continue to trigger internal reactions. During this lunar cycle, a lot is occurring beneath the surface and behind the scenes that may not be immediately apparent. Scorpio's energy brings in a strong sense of heightened intuition and emotional depth, and this will come to the forefront, giving you opportunities to heal and change while you continue to rewire the internal programming. Paying attention to these inner messages and trusting your evolved instincts. 11 is a sacred number in numerology as it represents divinity, rebirth, and higher consciousness, higher connections. The 11 mirrors the divinity within self. It is a number sequence that is associated with the higher and divine realms. These higher planetary vibrations will be influencing all of us throughout the month of November. The new moon in Scorpio brings opportunities for changes in careers, locations, and directions, vibrationally aligning you with like-minded connections. Scorpio energy supports you in planting seeds of your strong intentions. The 11 energy influence will activate the love and heart centers, resulting in deeper healing and expansion. November brings in higher connections, abundance, redirection, alignment, balance, making it an opportune time to reorganize, clearing the outdated clutter, and placing attention and focus on any loose ends that need to be finalized before the new year. This is to prepare ascending souls, as many will take on new projects and vibrationally aligned roles in the year 2024. The new moon energies remind us to release self-imposed blocks and possible self-sabotaging thoughts. Procrastination is often deeply based in fear. Removing the excess inner fear will allow you to manifest the life you are seeking to create. Star seeds prior to the new moon phase, it is common for energy levels to feel a little lower compared to other moon phases. This offers a valuable opportunity for increased rest and reset. It is a time to recharge and prepare for the upcoming and transformative November lunar cycles. Leading up to the Scorpio new moon, it is a favorable time to plant the new seeds of ascension expression. November energies will encourage you to speak your truth. Throat chakra activations will encourage this. The planetary and lunar energies in this month will activate a stronger sense of self-expression. This serves as a sacred marker on your ascension path in overcoming the internal and dualistic conflicts. Emotions may be experienced more intensely than usual during this time, as Scorpio's energy will not hold anything back. During the new moon in Scorpio, the realms of deeper emotions and raw truths will be activated. This can cause previously hidden feelings to rise to the surface. It also serves as an invitation to confront these emotions directly, delving into their origins and harnessing their true power for personal ascension. Ascending light beings, this intense Scorpio lunar phase encourages deeper introspection and internal work, allowing for your accelerated transformations and integrated healing. The confronting and understanding of your deepest feelings. This 11th month of November magnifies your innate ability to discern between what is true and what is false. This heightened discernment strongly supports your inner knowing, the merging and cognizing with higher self to navigate through Earth's new energies with enhanced connection, clarity, knowing, and authenticity. November love, light, divine wisdom, and grace from Ascension Lightworkers. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Natalia Alba. Beloved ones, at this time of profound soul communion and discernment, we are welcoming a new moon at 20 degrees Scorpio, which represents the peak of the Scorpion energies that surround us and that will facilitate the bridging from the 6th and 7th dimensional dimensions to the 8th ones, where we continue integrating the monad, and with it all the lost wisdom and power that was literally cut from us. This passage is a very important one to revise, to scan our bodies, and above all, to build or fortify our connection to our soul, for many of you will initiate yourselves into the monadic dimensions during the next year, while others are already in this phase. The current planetary energies are assisting us to become more flexible, adapting to the change that this process requires, without creating more resistance and hence disconnection. This is a time for us to surrender to this process, to our personal processes, as we are all on different paths, evaluate our journey, and continue embodying all that our soul is descending to us. During the moon time, we have Mars and Ceres also conjunct the Sun and Moon in Scorpio, and the opposition of the Moon to Uranus. This will be a source of determination, courage, and vitality for us to pursue our desire to continue with our chosen path. For in the midst of this intense and often challenging journey, we may feel exhausted, but we too have many forces helping us to proceed with our soul path. Uranus is the driving force that pushes us to move forward, to end old chapters and create the change we wish to see in ourselves, and hence personal reality. The moon will also trine Neptune, which is in Pisces, releasing a harmonious frequency that is meant to help us be more balanced, aligned, and at peace, while we traverse this last phase of the year. This is, too, a very loving encounter for us to pursue our dreams, anchoring them in the tangible, so they can flourish at divine timing. At a planetary level, we all continue seeding more love, harmony, peace, and restoration where required, according to our personal mission and energy levels at this time, for as I previously shared, this is a time to break old structures at all levels, where we need to be united and cease all judgments, for it foments planetary separation. We are in a phase where self-nurturance and regeneration are key, as well as to continue with our path, for we often want to achieve, expand, and manifest without the proper self required for this to occur. The planetary forces governing at this time introduce us to a new cycle. Even though due to our human programs, we all believe it will happen exactly as the new year comes. However, this is a gradual cosmic window that is already being formed by many forces. And with this Scorpion activation, we are able to integrate and align with it, to continue activating our monadic aspects, healing past timelines, and stepping into new horizons. This time is a wonderful passage for us to move inward, recognizing and embracing our shadows, removing all distortions, and above all, reconnecting with our soul and God self to bring illumination into our human self. For Scorpio is precisely about stillness, so we can find within it all the enlightenment and direction required to proceed with our unique soul path. May you always remain in the love, wisdom, and power of your soul, beloved ones, within infinite love, from NataliaAlba.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Adrian Elise, November 13th through the 20th, 2023, Radiant. Radiant is an adjective sending out light, shining or glowing brightly. Today's Scorpio new moon is like a portal to a new beginning. As the culmination of eclipse season, this energy is moving us through to a whole new way. Saturn, now direct, continues to sit at 0 degrees Pisces, waiting for us to unravel the past to be able to forge a new future. Mercury has moved over into the sign of Sagittarius and is just finishing up a square with Saturn at 0 degrees Pisces. The Sun and Mars will make this square next week. It's an initiatory test. Do we feel confident in taking our life to the next level? Mercury sits in exact square to Black Moon Lilith in Virgo today, reminding us that the test is about reintegrating the feminine into our life. Mercury will be in exact sextile to Venus in Libra on November 15th. There are creative and unexpected solutions to cleaning up these old timelines. We are realizing that our ideal timeline is the mother. She leads the way. We must choose to come back to her in our heart. The Sun and Mars and the Moon are together in Scorpio. This bloom of Scorpio energy is bringing up powerful emotions of past grief and regret. We are reconciling what got us here, but also what continues to hold us back. The Sun, Moon, and Mars are close together for this new moon, and exactly opposite of Uranus and Taurus. This is like a flash of radiant light in the darkest season. The Sun and Mars in Scorpio is taking us on a deep dive journey into who we really are. Across from Uranus, we are examining the true spiritual power available within us as advanced human souls. The darkness of the Piscean age has sought to keep this light well hidden. But now the wheel of time moves forward. The Sun-Mercury conjunction is like a replay of the events of the Christ mystery that happened at the darkest dip of human evolution. Saturn, the keeper of time, is also the keeper of the deeper mysteries which have been hidden from humanity. With Saturn stuck at 0 point and squaring up with the early degrees of Sagittarius, it's a feeling like the old guard just won't let go. But there is no stopping the powerful spiritual revelations that are coming like a flood into our world, through the human heart. It's been a long waiting game through the last dark centuries, but there is no denying that we have arrived at the end of a chapter, which means a new beginning is coming. The Sun and Mars will continue to stay close through the end of the month, showing us the undeniable power within the human soul. What if the darkest thing we've needed to face is the fear of our light? The Sun and Mars will be in exact conjunction from 24 to 26 degrees Scorpio from November 17th through the 19th. Together they will trine up with Neptune and Pisces. Do we get to own and claim the brilliant light of Christ consciousness in our own field, or will forces continue to try to hide this from us? Neptune in Pisces is speaking to cleaning up the distortions of the Piscean age and reclaiming the magic and spiritual impulses which are our birthright. Neptune in our birth chart references our path of spiritual service. This is a great timeline alignment where we claim back all that is ours. We must heal the persecution energy of the past age in order to retrieve the mysteries and miracles. Blessings have been held back. Now the time is ripe for these spiritual energies to come back into our world. Uranus in Taurus is questioning whether we feel worthy to revive these higher frequencies. In trine to Neptune, the process is harmonized as we realize that the only way forward is to let the light into our hearts. The Sun and Mars will move over into Sagittarius next week on November 23rd and 25th. This will bring them into square with Saturn, still at 0 degrees Pisces. It's a reset of our original divine timeline. We are pausing at the precipice with an opportunity to do a full lifetime's review. We must correct anything that is keeping us in the patterns of the past. Past patterns must bloom and show themselves. But with this flash of light, which is the Sun-Mars conjunction, the truth of who we are as spiritual beings is laid out before us. This is giving us the courage to make the leap into the future and back on the divine Christ consciousness timeline. From AdrianElise.com and from Divine Star of the Light Colleen Lemma. On Monday, November 13th, the Sun, ruler of our creative potential and life force energy, and mysterious Scorpio, is opposing Uranus, ruler of higher inspiration and liberation, and grounded Taurus, just hours after the new moon in Scorpio. This is opening a doorway to something new. What it will be remains to be seen. The Sun is about potential and self-expression, and Uranus rules innovation and breakthrough. Are you ready to free yourself from the shadows of the past and move into the change that the future brings? If so, walk through the doorway to something new. Start with any small change that you can make towards the experience or feeling you truly desire. Blessings of love and light to all from SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. And from Divine Star of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. New moon in Scorpio. Neptune retrograde in Pisces, trine Ceres in Scorpio. Sun in Scorpio opposite Uranus retrograde in Taurus. There's potential for a fresh start, yet at the same time, this beginning is also an ending. For a door to open, another must close. Sudden changes around this period are like a blast of wind stripping the leaves from the trees. We need to strip away what isn't working for us, reveal our true selves, stop hiding beneath secrets and shame. Emotions are intense. Desires, wants, needs, they feel raw, visceral, real. What is required now is absolute honesty, both with ourselves and with each other. Do not resist the pull of the tide. Dive deep with your psyche to confront fears. Free yourself from old ghosts. Let the nightmares come and look beyond their scary masks. Awaken to the truth. Embrace your shadows. Regenerate. Consider what must die for new life to thrive. This is a time of profound transformation. Each ending is met with a blessed beginning. Deep within you there is only light. Ask yourself, what feeds my soul? Be the change you want to see. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 24, Yellow Spectral Seed. The number 11 is called spectral, and its keywords are dissolve, liberation, and release. The 11th day is all about letting go, releasing whatever holds you back so you may feel liberated. What needs dissolving in your life? Has a certain situation passed its sell-by date? To progress through this wave spell, you must lighten your load. Imagine you have been traveling upward on a mountain path, and now you must reduce the things you've been carrying in your backpack. Be ruthless and practical. You will feel lighter. The number 11 is always the odd one out of a wave spell because it does not follow the agenda. This is very liberating, as you can just free fall and do what you fancy. Today is yellow seed, and the keywords associated with it are awareness, targeting, and flowering. We all have wisdom and knowledge to share, and yellow seed days are a great day for doing just that. If you were born on a yellow seed day, you are always striving to get your message across, and today you are in your element. As it is a spectral day, this makes for an interesting combination. The information you share today will have a liberating effect on you or the person you are imparting that information to. So if you want to feel lighter and make your journey easier, share vital information or accept knowledge that will enable you to release. Knowledge liberates us from darkness. Well informed is well armed. It's always a great idea on yellow seed days to plant whatever you wish to harvest in the future. So make plans and lay down the groundwork. You can also reap what you have sown in the past today. 444 flowing in. Enjoy the fruits of your labor and feel liberated is the message. Targeting is a keyword too for the yellow seed, and this suggests that by focusing exactly where to plant is crucial. I mean, you wouldn't plant a tree in the shade and expect it to grow, would you? So use today to decide what area in your life you should target. Today's guide is also the yellow seed, and so it's a double helping of sowing awareness. Number 11 days are always guided by themselves. Number 1 and 6 too. When there is no external guide, the day's meaning is simplified and more concentrated. There is no outside influence. People that are guided by themselves also have no outside influence, which means that they must figure everything out for themselves. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light Christina Papa Giorgio, Yellow Spectral Seed, 11 Khan, Keen 24, 13th of November 2023, Liberating Awareness. 13/11/2023 equal 427 equal 49 equal 13 equal 4. 1313 Cosmic Portal. 44 New Earth Portal. Day codes 13 Goddess, Cosmic Consciousness, Natural Lore, Synchronic Time. 4 Form, Structure, Foundation, Angelic Earth. Month year codes 11 Gate, Portal, Polarity, Illumination. 2 Twins, Partners, Alliances, Cooperation, Duality. 7 Spiritual Test, Initiation, Solitude, Magic, Mystic, Magician. 9 Completion, Endings, Mission, Destiny, Service, Humanitarian, Grace. 20 The Awakening, Clear Vision. 23 Royal Star of the Lion, Strength, Protection, Support. Keen 24 equals 6 Christ Consciousness, Heaven, Harmony. A powerfully liberating day of planetary awakening. Day 11 of the White Wizard wave spell, using the wizard's magic through his pure heart to cast his new magic dream spell. Today's code, the yellow spectral seed, is when we can liberate and dream seeds so they can germinate. What are you manifesting? Cast your dream seeds now. It is time to claim our freedom and divine rewards. Today we are being released from the dark magic spell casting that had humanity enslaved and created a prison planet. The white wizard with the spectral tone is liberating our white magic within our hearts to release all blocks, allowing our personal and collective destiny to unfold at our greatest potential flowering. It is time to liberate our dream seeds. On a planetary level, we are targeting awareness as a focus point for global awakening, seeking to bring back balance and harmony to our planet. Through this process of dissolving all barriers and illusions lies our reward. Through liberating the truth, we align with our highest bliss timeline, anchoring it into the concrete, solid foundation we have constructed, beautifully supported by today's 4/4 Builder's Code. Tone of creation spectral is the 11th tone of creation. Tone 11 symbolizes a gateway, creating a potent liberation portal. We have a 1313 cosmic code to liberate us from the old polarity game. The spectral tone is providing an exit door for us today, inviting all to walk through, leaving all our baggage behind. The spectral tone operates in the emotional realm, and its actions are that of dissolving, releasing, and liberating. This is a beautiful blessing from Spirit today, as the spectral actions amplify our planetary liberation events today. Kaban, Red Earth, is the occult power today, making Khan's focus expanded on a global level. This creates a very potent transformative power. Today we have a whole panorama of releasing, dissolving, and cleansing old debris in order to liberate new earth, new magic, and our new life. Anything that stands in the way of expressing your spiritual magic through your divine mission will be obliterated. Today's questions are, what must I dissolve and release so that my heart can fully bloom and liberate my magic vision? How can we dissolve the old dark dream spell, releasing the truth to liberate global awareness of our collective dream? Go forth and release your magic dream seeds. Divine blessings for our planetary liberation and successful seeding of our new reality. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 24, Yellow Spectral Seed. The mantra, the code for today is, I dissolve in order to target. Releasing awareness, I seal the input of flowering. With the spectral tone of liberation, I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive those on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to thank Divine Brother of the Light, Vojin M, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Brother. We appreciate you and your support. And I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Sheila S, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at egolovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Teresa Martinez, for your super thanks donation on YouTube today. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your support. And I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Donna R, for another super thanks donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful divine invocation from Divine Brother of the Light, Louis Dor Dempre. Invocation of Archangel Michael. Dear Lord Archangel Michael, I call to you and your legions this day to wrap me in the blue veil of your protection. Let it descend upon me like a mantle, and be sealed and held by the grip of Mother Goddess Earth, sourced by her white fire core, protecting me from all but the highest levels of light of Mother Father God. from all non-Christed sources, from all evil and darkness, from all astral entities and energies, and from all other negativities, planetary, interplanetary, and universal, on planet and off planet, above and below me, to my left and to my right, in front and behind me, on this and all planes of existence, in this and all levels of consciousness, in this and all dimensions of time, known or unknown, now and forever. Amen. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed day as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into the new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.